Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about my top 5 eyeshadow palettes. These eyeshadow palettes are my ride or dies. They are in my kit. I will go to any client's house knowing that if I have these top 5 eyeshadows, I am good. I am covered. I have every single color that I need to make a certain type of look. Let's get right into it. The first palette I'm going to talk about is the Elcie Minimalist palette. Right over here, you can see it's like nice and dusty. I use this palette all the time. I even travel with this for myself. Like, I love this palette. I will use this all the time. The packaging is nice and firm. It's hard. I have dropped this 100 times. And let me tell you, not one crack in that shadow. No breaking, no nothing. So the packaging is beautiful. It has like a rose gold. It's really dusty in here, guys. I'm really sorry. And then you can see I've already hit pan. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, I hit pan on this. I hit pan on this. I'm starting to like hit pan on that. So the Minimalist palette, it is what it is. The name says it all. It is the Minimalist. It is the 5 basic shades that you need to create your look. It is super pigmented and super buttery. If you can see that, it's so beautiful. The colors go on every single skin tone. I'm talking about to the darkest skin, to the fairest skin. It works on all different color ranges. Eyeshadow palettes, I'm obsessed over black eyeshadows. And with that, it's because you can use it as liners, you can use it to smoke out for the outer V, you can smoke it on the lash line, you could put it and set it as a waterline. So there's a lot to do with black eyeshadows, and I know a lot of people are afraid of black eyeshadows, but as long as you use it correctly, and there's many different ways of using black eyeshadows, it's perfect to have in every single palette. And that's why I love this palette so much, because of this black eyeshadow. This black eyeshadow does not have any fallout. So I usually like to do my face first. And when I do my face first, obviously with any type of fallout, it can ruin your makeup underneath. So with this, I love using it because when I do my face first on myself or any client, when I use black eyeshadow, there is no fallout. It just blends out beautifully. It's not patchy. This palette is like A1. And you can see with the black, I'm gonna swatch it right here. Look at that. It's super pigmented. And you can see there's no kickback, which means no fallout, and it's super pigmented. A1, perfect, packaging perfect, beautiful, and it's so small and compact that I could take this anywhere. I could take it on vacation. I can easily take it to a client's home. I could throw it in my purse if I like for whatever everyday look. This palette is also perfect for mature skin. So with that being said, with mature skin, some mature skins you don't really want to put too much shimmer on it if you don't like, or those people who don't want shimmer, you could just do a full look with this eyeshadow palette. Another thing you can do with this eyeshadow palette, and believe it or not, is to contour, bronze, and highlight your face. So with these colors right here, you can definitely bronze, contour, bronze with these two here, contour, and then highlight under your eyeshadow. And I did that on vacation because when I went on vacation, I got a little bit darker skin, and the bronzer I brought with me wasn't really showing up on my skin. I ended up using these colors right here, and it was perfect, and then highlighted a little bit on there. So this is like not only for eyeshadow, but also for the face as well. As you can see, I am totally 100% in love with this palette. This is $45 USD. You can get it from elciecosmetics.com. I will put the link, everything down below, all the eyeshadows I mentioned below. But I think this is worth every single penny. Whether you are a makeup artist or not, this is a great palette to have in your makeup bag or whatever it is. There you go. The next eyeshadow palette I'm going to talk about today is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette. Now this is the original Rose Gold palette that I keep in my kit. I love it. This is my second one. I do have another backup, but I go through this a lot. And the thing is that this is a little controversial eyeshadow palette for some reason that I've noticed that online and on YouTube. I love this palette. First of all, I love the fact that there is no mirror. Believe it or not, I do not like eyeshadow palettes with mirrors that much. And the reason why I say that is because when I'm doing a client's makeup, I just want to see it. I don't want to keep it open because of bacteria, dirt, whatever. So usually I always have I usually know my eyeshadows. I know I have it kind of memorized, so I know. But this eyeshadow palette, I like the fact that there is a clear plastic. Even though it's plastic, the packaging is great. I have dropped this again, and the eyeshadows did not break or anything, so that was great too. But I like the fact that I can see everything. It is lightweight, so I like to travel with it. I love to travel this also on vacation. This is why I also love it. The thing I like about this palette is not only of the gorgeous colors, but this color right here. You know, I already talked about my black, why I love black so much, but I love this color right here. This color is called Suede. So when you're doing a regular smoky eye, a lot of people don't know this, except for like obviously makeup artists, or even if you're really, really good at makeup, you might know this. But to have a little grayish taupey type of color like this will help smoke out a black smoky eye perfectly. It will go with these textured eyeshadows. You must use your fingers, so that's a lot of problem with a lot of people because they have long nails or they don't want to use their fingers. I'm okay with that because I use my fingers for everything, so I like to get my fingers into it. It gives me better pigment regardless, so I like to use that. But these eyeshadows are perfect for Indian outfits. So those people who are desi or like brown or would like to wear Indian clothing, these really do pop on the eyes, and they just kind of give that jewel effect that will go really well with your Indian outfit. So this is a really good eyeshadow palette. I love this color, and I'm really obsessed over this angelic color right here. So, and then of course you have your basics of your crease colors, the smoked out colors right over here. These are just such perfect colors and everyday colors that you can wear. You can do so much with this palette. You could do a smoky eye, a smoked out eye. You can go with like Indian jewelry type of looks with the textures. I really like it. Now this is discontinued, this palette, unfortunately, which really makes me sad. But she did do a remastered rose gold palette. Now, I have to admit, the original eyeshadow palette is not as buttery as the other eyeshadows that you would like to see, especially the pigment ones, but they do blend out beautifully on that. They don't swatch as well as you would like to. Like when you felt it, it felt like a little bit more gritty. But once you blend it out in the eyeshadow, like on the eyes, I mean, it was beautiful. It blends out really well. The black is not my favorite. That's why I like the Elcie MInimalist palette, but it's not so dark, which sometimes it's okay to go not too dark with black eyeshadow. So sometimes that's okay. But however, overall, I really love that palette. Now she did come out with the Rose Gold Remastered palette. So this one does come with a mirror right over here. Like I said, I don't really like the mirror. And it's a preference. Like it's okay when you don't have a mirror, and it's great to have a mirror. But for me, when I'm at a client, I don't like to have a mirror because I like to see the eyeshadows. So that was one thing. I don't really like the colors too much in here, and I don't like how it's not as textured as the original Rose Gold palette. So that's just my personal opinion. These are a lot more buttery. These are a lot more pigmented, and they do have a little bit more kickback this time than the other one. The other one didn't have any kickback, so this one does have a little bit of kickback and a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. That's nothing to worry about. So they are a little bit more pigmented. So I do like the matte shades in here, but I would still prefer the original one. So I'm really sorry guys that this is no longer available, and I'm mentioning this on my favorite video, but it is my favorite. I do not leave my house without this. I do not travel my house without this or the Elcie Cosmetics one. So, or the Minimalist palette one, I should say. So I do not travel without this or the Elcie Minimalist palette. I both love those two palettes so much that I will take it with me everywhere I go. The next palette I'm going to talk about is the ANASTASIA Beverly Hills Modern Resonance palette. I really love this palette. This palette is beautiful. It's also lightweight. It's been used and abused. I've hit pan on here. I'm hitting some pan on different colors. So I do use this color. I love how the reddish mauve tones. I love these golds. And these are perfect crease colors over here. You could create so many different looks with this, especially people who want to have like a pink tone or a berry tone type of outfit, they kind of want to go with that. I have used this palette so many times and it is perfect. It's a very universal palette. A lot of people eyes generally go here, but you can definitely go in here and do the more neutral tones in here. This is a good palette. It does have a little bit of kickback with this eyeshadow, but the feel of it is very buttery. It does feel really good. I'm going to use this, and it's just really beautiful. And I'll just do like Venetian red. See how that swatches so beautifully, blends up beautifully on the eyes. It's perfect. It does have a little bit of kickback, so you just have to be careful, especially the dark color, the Cypress Umber, which is a really dark brown in that palette. It does have a fallout on it, so you just have to be careful when you are blending that out or putting and packing it in. Just make sure you tap off the excess and then just put a little bit at a time. So this is $55 at Sephora. I really do recommend this palette for those of you who do not have it. The last two palettes I want to talk about is the Natasha Denona palette. It's a 28 palettes. It's a green brown palette right here. It comes with so many different shades. They just blend out so beautifully that it is so effortless that it's just so worth the money. This is $305, guys. So if you are a makeup junkie and makeup lover like myself, you can definitely buy this. Or if you're not, you already have it yourself. If you're a makeup artist, it's a good buy to have. If you just have this with these two with the Elcie Cosmetics, you're good to go. Natasha Denona Purple Blue Palette. I love this palette too. This also has on the cool tone sections, so those people who are going more purpley looks, silver, blues, you have it here. So if you combine these two, you have pretty much a good color range here when it comes to your makeup kit, or even in your makeup bag, or your own personal makeup. This is like, you pretty much have everything. They blend out beautifully. They're super pigmented. It's super pigmented, and let me show you right here, this color right here. You can see, look at that. Wow, isn't that insane? It blends out so beautifully. It goes on smoothly. It is buttery. It is perfect. Her eyeshadows are absolutely amazing. Every time her eyeshadow palette comes out, I have to buy it because they're so good. And I've never, if you ever want to try her palettes, you can always try the smaller ones, the 5-pan ones, and now she has a mini palettes, so that's always good too. So these are not a must in your kit or in your own personal makeup bag. For me, however, I love these two palettes. They make me complete. They make my whole bag complete. I will never ever take these out of my makeup kit ever. I will not travel my house to see a client without these two in my bag. There you go, guys. These are my eyeshadow palettes. These are my ride or dies. They are in my must-have in my kit. What are your must-haves that you must have in your own personal makeup bag? Is there anything that you want me to try out? Let me know below. Let me know what else you want to see, and have a great day, guys. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. Bye.